Okay, today is Thursday, July 18th. We'd like to call to order the monthly meeting of the Mount Carmel Area School District. If we could have everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please, and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A moment of silence. Okay, thank you. Can we have a roll call for attendance, please?
Sure. Mr. Valiant,
I'm here.
Mr. Beresowski,
Present.
Mr. Becker,
Present.
Mr. Gonzalez absent, Mr. Hickson.
Here.
Mrs. James is here, Mr. Muldowney,
Here.
Mr. Reno. Mr. Zach.
Here.
Mr. Reno Walker.
Mr. Reno is here.
Okay.
Was that everybody? Sorry. Okay, Mr. Taylor, do we have any announcements?
Yep, just some quick announcements. Just with back to school dates, it's hard to believe already we're in mid July. So kindergarten orientation starts our back to school events on August 15th. I'm sure our elementary principals are going to discuss this shortly, as well as our open house dates that you see there on August 19th and 20th. Our NCCTC open house will be held the same night as our junior senior high open house, which is going to be Tuesday, August 20th. Our first day of school is already coming up on Thursday, August 22nd. I'd like to thank all of our support staff, our maintenance, our custodians, our administration and district office staff. Everyone's working really hard, and we're excited to see everyone back on Thursday, August 22nd. For parents and guardians, please reference the back to school alert now, which was sent out to our community on June 28th, which is also found on our website. I would also like to note there are a handful of open positions here at MCA. Please check out our employment page, which is found on our main website, stadium and school groundskeeper, as well as safety personnel. There's also some teaching positions open, including a social studies teacher, elementary teacher with a math certification, and anticipated special education teacher. So please check out those employment opportunities, and please give one of our administrators or myself in a district office a question if you have any questions. And finally, just a change in our August meeting date. We're going to move our public meeting up a few days. We want to make sure we get all of our hires ready to go for the start of school. So we're going to move our public meeting from Thursday, August 15th to Monday, August 12th. And that is all I have at this time, Mr. Ballot.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cheddar. A motion is needed to approve the minutes of last month's board meeting, June 20th, 2024. Can I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Brecker, second, Mr. Hickson. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, do we have a PTA representative online?
It looks like we do not.
No PTA representative this month. Okay, is there anyone online that would like to speak to listed agenda items?
None at this time.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Cheddar, anything additional for a superintendent report?
Nothing at this time, Mr. Ballot.
Okay, do we have our senior high school report?
Yep, I'm gonna do both here.
Okay,
Summer school tier 1 is complete. Students are working to complete on summer school tier 2, which concludes next week. Mr. Mansky and I have been working on scheduling and are nearing completion. Our scheduled release date will be August 13th. Our administration and guidance department will be available for schedule changes on August 14th and 15th for senior high students. Student handbook is updated on the school website. Please review it and call the office with any questions. And I would just like to thank Frank Brosh and our maintenance team who have been doing also. Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Cheddar. All right, do we have an elementary report?
We do. Good evening, everyone. Just a few things, like elementary summer school programming has been in place this summer, and it will conclude next week on Thursday, July 25th. Mr. Cheddar mentioned a few dates. Kindergarten orientation for elementary is Thursday, August 15th, 6 to 7:30. Grades 1 to 3 open house, Monday, August 19th, 6 to 7:30. Grades 4 through 6, open house, Tuesday, August 20th, 6 to 7:30. And also importantly, pre-K council orientation will be on Wednesday, August 21st. From 12:30 to 2 p.m., complete with a mock bus run after they spend some time in their classroom. Thank you to the kindergarten teachers for working throughout the summer to complete kindergarten screenings. For all of our new kindergarten students, kindergarten class lists are being mailed home next week, or letters are being mailed home next week with teacher assignments. We're very excited too to welcome our new full-time multi-tiered systems of support, otherwise known as MTSS coach, Gary Grosier, through the CSIU for the 24-25 school year. He's been to the school to visit and is already actively involved in reviewing processes and programs with us and our staff to help us better provide academic and behavioral interventions for our students. The expected outcomes include working hand in hand with all of our teachers and special education staff to provide additional tools and resources that will address academic deficiencies and behaviors in classrooms. In conjunction with this, Mrs. Stepanowski, Mrs. Evanson, and myself spent the last 2 days at an MTSS workshop at the CSIU with the MTSS coaches and the other 2 schools in the region. 3 schools through the CSIU were selected to receive these coaches. So Mount Carmel Elementary was one of them. Moving on, structured literacy training through the Spell Grant for all kindergarten teachers and related staff will begin on August 16th. As Mr. Cheddar said, a special thank you to the custodial staff for all of their hard work. We really had to move a lot of things around this year at the elementary, and they go nonstop. And a final reminder, if any families have not yet registered their child for kindergarten for the upcoming school year, please do so ASAP. Registration packets may be picked up in the elementary school office.
Okay, thank you for all of that information. Do we have a special education update?
Yes, good evening, everyone. So we'll be wrapping up our extended school year program next week on July 25th. Tomorrow, July 29th, several administrators and other staff will be attending the Mount Carmel Area Public Pool Party to show support for our community. And that's all I have for tonight.
Okay, thank you. Do we have a maintenance report?
Good evening. Throughout the district, the floor waxing is 75% complete with a few areas in the hallways to be completed. The 2 current projects are moving along and coming out great. These major projects include the blasting and painting of the home side bleachers at the stadium and the sidewalk and curb replacement throughout the district. The stadium field house parking lot has been seal coated and line painted as well. Besides the floor waxing and deep cleaning of both buildings during summer break, the district is getting LED lighting installed throughout different areas by the maintenance department. With the upcoming school year closing in quickly, I would like to thank all the workers for their hard work, from our full-time staff to part-time that help out in the summer. This turnaround could not happen or be possible without the help and hard work from all of you. And lastly, I'd like to congratulate Dave Templer on his upcoming retirement and thank you for all your years of service here at MCA. That's all I have for this evening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do we have an athletic director's report?
Good evening, everyone. We will once again be conducting sports physicals for student athletes participating in the upcoming sports seasons on Wednesday, July 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. in the high school gym. Physicals will be administered by Dr. Jeff Greco and Dr. Tom Swaldy and will cost $20 per athlete. The IAA physical forms can be obtained by visiting the athletic office or the school district's website. Any last-minute program ads for the 2024 football program are being accepted in the high school athletic office. Our football and cheerleading teams each had very successful youth camps within the last few weeks, and our track team will be hosting a youth camp coming up next week on July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And lastly, we would just like to thank our maintenance crew for the hard work they've been putting in all summer, making sure we are ready for the upcoming season. That's all I have.
Thank you for that update. A motion is needed to approve the athletic items 1 through 4. Can I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Beresowski. Second was Mr. Brecker. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Becker,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez absent, Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mrs. James votes yes, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Mr. Zach,
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. A motion is needed to approve financial items 1 through 4. Can I have a motion, please? Motion. Your motion, Mr. Zach,
Second, Muldowney.
second, Mr. Muldowney. A roll call, please.
Mr. Becker,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez absent, Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mr. James Felches, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
yes,
Mr. Zach,
Yes.
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Do we have a Mount Carmel Education Foundation report?
No report at this time, but our meeting was moved from this evening to now our August meeting date, so more information coming from the foundation in August.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cheddar. Okay, a motion is needed to approve new business items, 1 through 17 with, 2 minor adjustments. Item number 3, we're filling in to approve, Dr. Jeffrey Greco as the district, physician again for the 24-25 school year at a stipend of $1,600. And item number 15, accept a lump sum proposal received from JT Welding to repair 22 miscellaneous steel repairs in the amount of $15,750. This will change order number 1. The project is being funded from the capital reserve funds.
And I don't want to interrupt Mr. Valiant, but it's 22. Again, if you're looking at our agenda, it says 32 miscellaneous steel repairs.
Yeah.
It's actually, after analyzing it in more detail, there's 22 steel repairs. And just like
22.
Mr. Valiant mentioned, it is 22. So in case anyone's looking at our agenda, it's 22, not 32.
Okay. Okay, again, a motion is needed to approve these new business items.
Motion, Muldowney.
Second, Brecker.
Okay, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
yes,
Mr. Zach,
Yes.
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Becker,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez absent, Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mrs. James Felches.
Okay, motion passes. A motion is needed to approve, personnel items 1 through 18, with a minor addition. Item number 16 is, approve Josh Kleha as a 180-day substitute in the junior, senior high school, building at a rate of $125 per day for the 2024-25 school year without benefits. Motion. Okay, motion, Mr. Zach,
second Reno,
second, Mr. Brecker. A roll call vote, please.
Mr. Hickson.
Yeah.
Mrs. James Felches, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
yes,
Mr. Zach,
Yes.
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Becker,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez absent.
Okay, motion passes. Is there anyone online that would, for public comments or questions?
No comments at this time.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't want to interrupt again, but again, on behalf of our entire administration team, and again, this is an opportunity for me to thank all them and our leadership team for how hard they are working right now. I would like to welcome again officially Mr. Aaron Demansky as our high school principal. I know he and Mr. Dara did a great job in the school last year, and we're looking forward to them. So in our high school. So again, this is an opportunity for me. They don't get thanked enough. They work tirelessly. They're working weekends. They're working nights. So I do thank them for all their hard work, and Mr. Demansky officially will be a great addition to our leadership team here at MCA.
Absolutely.
I agree. I'm glad we worked through it and he's on board.
Okay, and before we adjourn, just another reminder that next month's meeting is going to be moved to Monday, August 12th, not August 15th. All right, can we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion. Second.
Okay, motion, Mr. Hickson, second, Mr. Beresowski. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, thank you, everyone.